6 characteristics of falling in love. According to PsychologyFalling, in love is human nature. Every human being must have felt what is called falling in love. However, in the process, there are people who sometimes feel confused about the feelings they are feeling. Sometimes they even wonder if the feeling they are feeling is really a sign of falling in love or not. Therefore, although the characteristics of falling in love for each person can be different, there is no harm in you knowing the characteristics of falling in love according to the following psychology. 1. Can't stop and take your eyes off someone you love. According to a psychological consultant, Marc Hekster said that one of the most obvious characteristics when a person falls in love is when they cannot stop staring at the person they are in love with. In addition, when they look at someone they love, then at that moment, they are not just looking at their appearance. However, looking at the whole of a person will be what the future will be like with them, and imagine a moment when they live together with someone they love. 2. Time will seem to pass quickly when you are with someone you love. A psychologist from Nottingham Trent University, Marc, says that someone who is in love will most likely feel that the time spent with someone they love will pass very quickly. Marc said that it often happens when we do something we like, and spending time with the people we love feels the same and not different. 3. Always think of loved ones. Marc Hekster says that falling in love involves surrendering your feelings to another. Through that surrender, one seems to merge with the person one loves in a certain way. Marc Hekster also says that having a feeling where we think of someone is very pleasant to the point where they dominate our thoughts, so that it can affect emotions, cognition, and social bonds. 4. Always feel optimistic when falling in love. It is not uncommon for a person to feel more enthusiastic and optimistic in their daily life and make their days feel beautiful. According to a psychologist who specializes in mental health therapy, dating and relationships, Madeline Mason-Rowntree says that a person who falls in love usually becomes more energetic for no apparent reason. This is of course possible because of the result of the dopamine impulse that is obtained when a person thinks about the person he loves. 5. Emotions become unstable. A person who falls in love will definitely experience various types of emotions. For example, feeling very happy, having trouble sleeping, heart palpitations, loss of appetite, excessive anxiety, panic, and will feel hopeless when the relationship suffers a setback, even the smallest. And such mood swings are in line with the behavior. According to an article in the journal Philosophy, Psychiatry, and Psychology, it is explained that when someone who is in love is shown a photo of their loved one, the effect of that is the same as lighting up the same part of the brain that is active when an addict. In addition, falling in love is a form of addiction that when taken by someone, they can experience withdrawal and relapse. 6. Having great empathy for loved ones. When a person is in love, the feeling of empathy in him increases, and generally, the feeling of empathy will feel stronger to someone he loves. A person who is in love will also feel the suffering that his partner feels, as if the So usually they will sacrifice and do everything for 66 they love. In a Fisher study, scientists found a significant pattern in the activity of someone who is in love that in their mirror neurons associated with feelings of empathy, more activity was detected in people who were in a long-term love relationship. The characteristics of falling in love that are very easy to know is when someone can't take their eyes off the person they value, their heart is beating fast, and they will always steal glances at every opportunity. In addition, they will also be happy to imagine what events will happen in the future when they become a couple and are in a relationship.